Today, I pray for you. May you have a heart free of sadness, a mind free of worries, a life full of gladness, a body free of illness, and a day full of God's blessings.
The problem is, you care too much. You're always the one giving, always the one listening, always the one loving. But the more you care, the deeper it hurts. The more you sacrifice yourself where it's not appreciated, the more you lose pieces of yourself. You want to fix everything, to shoulder their burdens, to make it all okay. But in the process, you forget yourself. Their problems become your pain. You bend until you break. You give everything, and somehow, it's still never enough. It's okay to pull back, to let go, to choose yourself, even when it feels selfish. Caring is not a weakness, but letting it destroy you is.
Hello, welcome in, everyone. I know I always do this. I don't know what it is. But welcome in to QueenTiki Tarot. How is everyone tonight? I hope you're doing well. Tonight is just a collective read. We're just going to see kind of like what comes out. You've got Daisy Chain on right now in the background. Cafe Royale and Ashley Ayala. I think I'm saying that right. So it's in the background right now. I don't know, Daisy's might resonate. Something about breaking change, breaking cycles, etc. as well. Oh, a change, tower moments. Big change is coming your way. That's what I'm getting. Cha-ching chains. It's breaking some change, breaking cycles. Switching things up, doing a little this, doing a little that. We're just going to see what's kind of coming out tonight. And maybe we'll pull some zodiac signs to see who it resonates with. So what do we have? Somebody's howling? Heard some howling? Somebody upset with you? Oh no, that's my cat. Hello? I was like, what is that noise? It's so weird, so random. Alright, your 11th house. I just got, I'm on the edge of glory. That edge. Surrender. Letting go. You're leveling up. Some of you, you let go. You're like in the energy of like, okay, now, what you got for me, God? What you got for me? Some of you could be tapping into your Akashic records this week. Looks like you might have a new group of friends around you, or new insight as well as to maybe a group of friends around you. Forgiveness. Some of you may need to forgive the past. Like if you've been stuck in a situation, you may need to forgive the past, let it go. So you don't carry on all that's past. You don't let that weigh you down. And I'm getting like some of you have already done this. This past energy. You may have recently done this and been like, look, we're just going to let go. See what the universe has for us. See what God's got for us. You know, and you're just following your path. You're going with the flow. Some of you may be traveling. You could be getting ready to go back to school, college, etc. Religion. Some of you could be tapping into, again, with the, there's a lot of numbers, too. Something about numbers resonates. Could be a life path 11. Something about number 12 might resonate with you. And number 9, September 12th, December 9th. November 12th, November 9th, or September 11th, or September 12th. Assets. Whatever it is, it's going to be increasing your stability, your financial ability, your stability. Some of you, you're just getting grounded. This is Taurus energy here. So there's something about your stability that's going to be feeling a lot more secure, I'm getting. And you're seeking, you could be seeking new opportunities. It could be in career and love and whatever dynamic you're interested in. Could have a group of friends wanting to come in and collaborate with you, or maybe it's like starting some sort of friendship, realizing you're both on the same page as far as something that you're interested in creating. Whatever that is. It could be a, you know, a new business startup or whatever. There's a lot. Okay, so you got Pisces, Aquarius energy here, Taurus, Gemini energy here, and that is Sagittarius. Getting Sag energy from it, but perception, you've changed your outlook on something, or somebody is changing their outlook on you, or you're changing your focus. A telescope, you could be changing your focus. What, like, priorities, you're changing your priorities, or your priorities are shifting. You're growing, bossing up. Look at you. Again, it could be in the career front. For some of you, you know, it could be you're deciding to go back to college. Maybe after like a time out, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm over some sort of, you know, you could be like, I'm over like deadbeat jobs and crap, you know, like that. And you're like, may have been trying to figure out a way to be able to go back to school, but you're looking at leveling up in your stability, really focusing on your work. Some of you could be traveling for work. It's your North Node. Yeah, you're doing what it is that you're destined to do on the path. Some of you, like I said, if you're planning on going to college or some additional training or something like that, it is to increase, yeah, I'm getting more financial stability. Some of you, it could also be maybe some, if this is relationship, getting maybe counseling, family counseling, or, you know, individual counseling, or you're doing, you know, just for the betterment of yourself. But with still with the education, it's giving like you're wanting some sort of promotion. So you're wanting to either a promotion, or you're wanting job career change in order for, and I'm getting, because I did tap into this earlier today, I got it, where you're needing to kind of like, what are you passionate about? What is, obviously not freaking English, apparently. Or maybe you are, I don't know. But there's something about like what you're passionate about, what you love, what brings you joy, what brings you happiness and peace. And some of you may be finding like in your current job position or, you know, dynamic, you're realizing that that's not what makes you happy. It's not what it feels like is what you were meant to do in this life. And, you know, even if you are in college, you may be deciding to change your major, or if you've, you know, been in a job or position, again, you're deciding to kind of switch and change things up because it just feels like maybe like redundant or something in your career. And you may have found something that you're really passionate about and you want to go in that direction. Now, for some of you, it may not even be college. It could be tech school. It could be like whatever, a higher level of education, you know, or maybe an apprenticeship training type of thing. And by you doing that, you put yourself on the path of what you're actually destined to do. Some of you may have opportunities coming in towards you. Somebody may be offering you some sort of apprenticeship opportunity, and it, you know, it's going to allow you to really grow. Some of you, it's like you're being put into a leadership position, it's not, or it's leveling up, let me put it that way. So you could be becoming a supervisor or something, and it's requiring you to get some additional college or some additional training. You got Gemini. You could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusper, but that is double confirmation on the Gemini. Could be something about, yeah, it definitely like changing things up. You're wanting to switch things up. You want some sort of change. For some of you, it could be a change in relationship dynamic. Doesn't have to be, but whatever it is, you're being spiritually protected, guided in order to move in this direction. You could, okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with a lot of people around you. Okay, this is what I was getting, like some sort of, because the first house gives me Aries energy, some sort of like leadership position is what you're stepping into. Maybe like the boss at work is seeing that you're able to carry on like an entire load of crap, and no matter the pressure, like you still endure, you still make it through, you still make your stuff on time, and da-da-da. And they're like, all right, you know, this person is ready to level up and move into this position. Hi, Lisa. So what this is here, it's like window and door. Somebody may be looking for something to open up for them, and an opportunity will be presenting itself to you. This is like given in here in the near future. You've been maybe seeking a new job or a new position, putting in applications everywhere in the field that you want to be in. Balancing out. Some of you could be working, and I get this, some environments or helping others, helping people. I did say psychiatrist, or going to see something like that, but it's really more engagement with the people. And you could be trying to figure out like who you want to help. And it could be you could be a doctor. You know, what field of, you know, that do you want to work in? You know, specific, like, do you want to be a specialist? Do you want to be a general practitioner? Like, what is it that you want in that aspect? And you may be trying to figure out what career, what pathway to choose. Say like you are a psychiatrist or whatever, do you want to work with adults? Do you want to work with children? Do you want to work with, you know, kind of like in between? Do you want to work with all of them? And what aspect is it that you are really truly being drawn to actually assist and help with? And somebody could be seeing you from that. You got some of you may have a job offer coming in towards you that is going to give you a bump in your finances. They may see you as the right person for the right job, and this is something that you love doing. You absolutely love doing this. Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome in. How are you? You may have felt like you've been trapped or stuck in a position for so long, and you're like, you really are wanting to break free. It could even, for some of you, it could be a relationship where you may have had someone who was controlling, because I'm giving that boss energy, and you're trying to break free, waiting and looking for a window of opportunity to be able to kind of break free from that situation. You have a lot of people surrounding you right now, so it is giving like a group. You know, I'm getting with all the houses. It's like your entire chart is being lit up, though, for some of you. You're ecstatic, you're excited about where it is you're going, what you're doing. You could be communicating this with friends. I'm getting like with a lot of friends. about what it is that you love, you've always loved, you know. And I'm getting, for some of you, I'm really getting more of a job aspect of this, or something that it could even be a hobby that you're really, really interested in. Some of you could be working in communications. You could be trying to figure out and decide like what sector you want to go into. If you say you are an actor, actress, or whatever, you could be trying to figure out, do you want to do plays? Do you want to do, you know, or theater, or do you want to do musicals, or do you want to do actually on-screen acting? Like, what sector is it that you want to gear towards? So if you're multi-talented, you know, because there's some, you know, who are, you know, in the spotlight where they are really multi-talented. They can act, they can sing, they can dance, they, you know, and it's like, okay, well, which direction do you want to take your career in? Do you want acting? Go for it. Do you want to go into the music industry? Go for it. Like, you have like a choice. Some of you, you've been gifted with multiple gifts, and you are wanting to incorporate those gifts into your daily work, and not just accept some job. And I say job, you know, because it feels like work. It's not career. It's not something you love to do. So you're wanting to go into doing something that you're passionate about doing, that you love doing. Some of you, it could be a move. For some reason, I'm getting like a railroad in my head, but I'm also giving like mountains. So it's like, it's giving me like, it may have felt like it's been an uphill battle, or it may be an uphill battle a little bit to get the right position that you want. However, it's going to be worth it in the end, because when you get to there, it's going to feel like the sky is the limit for you. Like I said, there may be a group of people around you, like group of co-workers or whatever around you, that are seeing you in a different light, a different perspective. And so, you know, they could be, whereas once they may have been like, you know, I'm not sure, but it's like now, it's almost like your reputation is preceding you, and it's allowing you to level up into some sort of boss leadership type of position, or they're looking at you as you are a leader, or as if you are a leader. Now, for some of you, okay, you've got Aries, Taurus, Gemini here up on the board. You've got Libra, Sagittarius. You got Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces here as well. A double Cap, which is really giving me that work vibe. Or again, what it is you're passionate about. Like, you could love baking or cooking, you know, and maybe you want to go to culinary art school, or maybe you did it. Some of you, it could be like, I'm not sure, am I going to get burned out if I do, you know, because I love doing it, but am I going to get burned out doing it? Some of you may look at doing it as like a side hustle or like a hobby, to where you're making that money on the side. You could do like, for parties and etc., but it's not like a full-time day job where you're going to own a bakery, or, you know, say like a cupcake shop or something like that. You're not going to like do in that aspect, but you're going to specialize in, maybe specializing in like cakes, or specializing in cupcakes, or something to that effect, where you put all of you into that, and it's for, yeah, you know, word of mouth will spread. Definitely word of mouth will spread. And then the more you pick up, you can start doing, say, more birthday parties, more weddings, more business meetings, or whatever, things like that, based upon that. And you may be wanting to do that as a hobby, and only fill your schedule so much, and putting all that creativity into what it is that you absolutely love doing. because you may fear, like if you have a bakery or if you have, or a restaurant, you may get burnt out on it, which it does happen. It does happen. You know, there could be somebody who absolutely loves culinary arts or loves baking, but, you know, once they're doing it I don't want to say 24/7, but once they're doing it all the time, every day, all day, every single day, they become kind of burnt out on it. So there's something to where you're like doing it as a hobby. I don't want to say selflessly, because you do get paid for your work, you know, for the time and energy that you put into it, you know, especially that kind of stuff. But it's a matter of like, you're trying to decide in what direction you want to go. There may be a job, a career position that you absolutely love doing, and then something else that you're really passionate about that you want to work on that too. So you have ant spirit and skunk spirit. Interesting. Know your worth. Time to collaborate. Again, working with others. But know your worth. Don't let somebody, like, if you're applying for a new position, a new job, and say you put in, like, countless work into, you know, increasing your knowledge and actually the work that you put into it, don't let a new position or a new job undercut you on what it is that you know you deserve. You know, you may, some of you, I'm getting like military aspect where it's like, you may have like, or somebody has like more time in service or whatever, versus somebody who came in from high school with like the ROTC and they just immediately got bumped up to a certain level, and then it's like, yeah, I've been in here for how long now and I totally outrank you kind of thing. Because I know like with certain training and degrees and stuff like that, like you can actually go in as like a E2, E3, 4 or whatever. That's for y'all who are military and understand it. Versus somebody who went in and did the training from like day one, started from E1 and literally worked their butt off all the way up. I'm not saying college doesn't work, but when you actually, I'm getting, for something it's about like on the job training, like definitely like an apprenticeship. Or you could be, it's like temp to hire, like definitely like a, they want you to do like, it's like prove yourself before they hire you on. Be careful with some of those. I am not even gonna lie to you. Be careful with some of those, because a lot of the times those companies, they'll hire you on for like the initial, like what, 60 days, maybe 90 days, but then they don't want to hire you on. Why? Because they don't want to pay the benefits. It actually costs more taking you on as an employee than it does actually paying a temp agency, because they don't have to pay the benefits and all that other stuff. So a lot of times they'll just let you go. And that has nothing to do with you or your work. It has everything to do with that company, which means that's not the right company for you, in my opinion. What I'm getting. You need to find a company where you can be settled in. Alright, number one. Oh my god. Number one. Alright, ant spirit. Time to collaborate. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others. Accept help and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be helpful, and it's likely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Everything is working to support you right now. Okay, let's look at 54 is on here as well. Know your worth. What do you value? Which this is giving me like a shift in priorities. What do you value? What do you believe in? Is it your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation, what I say, precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. It's telling you, like, your reputation is preceding you in the position that you're in. People are seeing you in a different light. For some of you, it's funny. I didn't know this was going to go in any kind of career aspect or anything. But I pulled out the life purpose cards. So let's see, like maybe, I want to see maybe some sort of maybe gifts or positions, etc. Hi, Infinite. How are you, hon? Pammy Bear. Hey. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Truly. All right. Let's see. What do we have for our collective? I'm getting this is more of like a career, work, hobby kind of read. School. Some of you could be teachers or wanting to teach. And it's that aspect of like what grade level, you know, teach young kids, middle students, high school students. You want to go on to be a professor. It doesn't even have to be in that aspect. You could be going on life coach, etc. Strength. Some of you have physical training, PT, physical trainer. Because it's given that gym, strength training. It's like a personal trainer kind of thing as well. Or your health and well-being. It's also giving like say you're wanting to do like holistic herbs or holistic medicine. You could be going to school to try and, you know, learn about those different things. Hey Delaney, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. I know I kind of pop in like last minute, but I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today or not. Yeah, to be honest, to be fair, I really wasn't sure if I was going to go on live. Like, my power was out this morning again, due to the storms that we had, and it seemed like it went out like early this morning. And then they didn't get it finally fixed until sometime this afternoon. Look, I'm grateful though, because they did say, like, I got the text or whatever, and it said that and they would have it restored by 11:30 tonight. And I'm like, 11:30? Good Lord! All right, see, it's environmentalists, what you're wanting to put out into the world. Some of you are an earth angel, born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And that's ironic because there's something about animals. When I was shuffling this earlier, the animal card kept popping out. So maybe a vet tech, maybe animal support, like, or training them to be emotional support animals, or training them for, you know, say like protection, or, you know, things like that. I'm getting like canine units, but I'm also getting like, you know, emotional support animals, etc. So for some of you, yeah, you got options. Maybe you got options. Decisions. Concede. it's like taking a step back and taking a look at like each option presented to you and see like, could you be happy, not just immediately, but long term? Sometimes the immediate kind of sucks getting you to the level where you want to be long term. Can you see yourself doing something like many, many years? Flowers. This is giving me a little bit of like herbology, energy healing. Yeah. This is like not only healing yourself and healing like others around you, but it's like healing the planet. Somebody's like very excited about doing this. And again, it could be like even something simple. Telling you, I can't freaking talk. And we are not even in retrograde. Oh, this shit. Alright, speaker. Okay. So mute. Again, maybe teaching on the healing effects of herbs. Which I'm going to tell you right now, like, there are certain industries that would not like that. Healing herbs and things like that. And I'm not even talking about, like, the smoky kind. I'm talking about, like, actual using the planet for healing different ailments rather than chemical. Speaker. Some of you are really speaking out. Could be speaking out about it. Speaking up, speaking out. Getting activist too. Nutrition. About the healthy benefits of things. Maybe you're going in and studying about it. Some of you, it could be like, there's a lot of flowers here. You may just do arrangements, and it's I'm getting feng shui, where it helps balance the home and create more peace and stability within a home. And it doesn't have to be flowers, but it's giving maybe some sort of sense. Clearing, cleansing of homes. So if you do like, I don't know, you could get like the stage 6 and things like that, but you got to study. You're going to be studying, some of you, on the health and benefits of different things. And as you do, you're going to be speaking out about it. It does say culinary skills, flowers. Some of you could be making oils or perfumes, candles, whatever. You could be doing something to that effect. And you're learning about this. Or you're wanting to go learn about it. Or you're wanting to through herbal medicine. I did say earlier about doctor. For some of you, it could be even psychiatry kind of thing, to where you know how like certain scents help actually alleviate anxiety and stress and things like that. And not only from like an adult aspect, but from a child aspect as well. You know, like if they got ADHD or whatever, then like maybe like drinking chamomile tea, especially at night, to help them unwind, or things like lavender scents and things like that help to kind of just calm the mind in order for the, you know, or different scents for focus and things like that. So it's giving that kind of energy for some of you. You're actually doing work with health and safety. Really? Oh, interesting. Because I was going to say not so much just a child care worker. It could be, for some of you, it could be something to where you are like either a child care worker where you're like opening a daycare or whatever, and you're trying to figure out like what are the best, it could be like feng shui, or it could be scents, but you gotta, you know, that you're finding out, you gotta worry about kids and their allergies, and I get that, but you may be learning and studying about that in order to have like kids who are to behave. I'm going to tell you, trying to get a toddler to behave is like, oh my goodness. Then when you get a group of toddlers together, ugh. Oh. You know, your friend group may feel like a group of toddlers. And you're like, it's almost like you're the leader of the group. And you're that different perspective. You're looking at them and be like, wow. Why are you looking at them like that? It's because you are growing. You are leveling up. You're no longer in that energy of where it's giving like back in college days, you know, where it's you party, you're living free, like you don't have a care in the world, well, except for your, you know, studies and stuff, but they're still, say they're still in like, you know, I don't know, maybe in 30s, 40s, and they're still in like their party freaking stages, and you're like, I think I'm over it. Like, I'm so over that. Like, y'all haven't grown since you were like 18 kind of thing, and it's like really, so, and you're changing, you're growing, you're having a different perception of somebody, and there's nothing wrong with that. The Hermit, you're going in, doing some work. You could have some judgmental people around you. The Sun. This Sun card always makes me laugh. He's like, ee! Like all giddy. Ee! Yeah, it's giving me like somebody's really going within to try and figure out what's going to make them happy. Yeah, changing things up. What's this Hermit card? You got Queen of Coins. Flipped over. You may have a couple, not the Hermit, well, I mean it could be, but it could be Queen of Coins. You may have somebody who's like pocket watching you. This is my, this deck I use is like my shadow deck. So you may have somebody who's like envying you, judgmental of you. Ugh. Maybe like from a different social background than you. Because you see like trying to protect the treasure. But look at that look on her face. Like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, you don't want to do that. But you've got this gator down here at the bottom. I think it's gator. Or maybe croc. I'm getting TikTok crack. Anyhow. At the bottom, watching, waiting for somebody to fail. It's like behind the scenes, watching and waiting for someone to fail. Or maybe this is your own insecurity. It's like fear of failure. The Sun, the Chariot. Interesting. Cancer, Leo here. You're wanting to change things up, make a move. Go do your thing. Wind it up and do your thing is what I'm getting. Whatever it is that's making you happy, you are on the move. You're going after it. So you've gone within. For some of you, it's more of like a stability kind of thing. Financially, could even be emotionally, physically stable. Like where or what or how is going to get you to that level of true happiness that you want. Some of you could be looking at more materialistic things because it's like protecting your assets. Or it's just be careful not, like if you do something that you love to do, because if you do it with love and something you're passionate and loving, you are never going to hate your position. You are never going to hate your job. The money's going to come to you. Stability's going to come. All that's going to come to you. And it is what it is. It may take time. That's cool. It may have a hard journey. I'm getting that mountain climb. It may be a tough little journey to get the pentacles, to get the stability. But as long as you truly love what it is that you do and that you're putting out, you are not going to have to worry about these pentacles. your stability. It'll come towards you. And for some of you, you're realizing it's giving like that shift in perspective, shift in priorities, coming together, working together. King of Wands. You're passionate. After a wish and a will, don't ask me, I'll never tell. Somebody like is wanting to go after their wish fulfillment, something they're really passionate about doing. And really, yes, changing things up. Maybe wanting to, you may have somebody wanting to come in towards you who wants to make an offer of working together with you. And it may be something to where it's just like, it may seem like there's all the bells, all the whistles, all the good shit, right? But is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it? Like, I'm getting for some reason there's some sort of sacrifice that's needing to be made. You know, Jafar wanted, you know, Jasmine to be sacrificed in an effort to create change within his own world. And look at the death here, like just evilness behind here. And it could be like a couple who's trying to undermine this from happening for you. Again, could be group dynamic. And maybe you're stepping outside of some sort of, you know, it's like, especially I'm getting like if gang stalking, targeting, things like that you're going because you are on the rise, you are leveling up, you're stepping into your destiny, you're doing what you're meant to do, and you're meant to bring healing to the world. Look at all this light. You're meant to bring that light into the world. Now, I don't care what career you choose. You are meant to do that in order to elevate the frequency in the world. And that's what you're meant to do. But you have somebody who's here, who's trying to maybe undermine your efforts. It's almost like energy vampires, like suck your soul dry. So it's like if you're getting into bed with, you know, the enemy, they're going to be, and it'd be a hidden underlying enemy kind of thing. Maybe somebody who's secretly like, not just, they secretly envy you, or they're jealous, or it's like they want what you want. And then constantly critical or whatever, like, ew, why would you do that? When in fact, it makes you happy. And in fact, you know, but behind the scenes, you got somebody who's like, no, don't do that. Why don't they want you to do that? Because you're bringing joy, you're bringing happiness to people in whatever sense that is, whether it's helping through healing, whether it's through, you know, food. Like, humans, we do like our food, do we not? Like, and when it comes to, you know, certain things, it's like you are putting that in there to make people happy. Even if you're training animals, emotional support, it's to help others to cope, survive, live, be happy, and enjoy life. Alright. What's going to make you happy? Let's see. What about you? You'll mess up a sandwich. You just mess up. Like, what is that? Oh my god! What is that? No, that's kind of what I think. So it's like, oh, the symbols? You talking about like those? I don't know if they're like Chinese, Japanese. I don't know. Those little things. I have no idea. I know I was typing in the one day, and I see it when it's in other channels too. When I go to type and that little thing pops up, I'm like, I did not type that. Most of your help isn't paid, and people say why. I get a lot of the volunteer work. I do. I get that. But you also have to understand, and not in a selfish way. You have to be able to live. So You have to be able to live and survive and be able to take care of yourself in order that way you can put more of you out there, you know, because if you're depleted, you know, even if it's financially, if it's, you know, nutritionally, or if I don't care what it is, but if you're feeling depleted, you're not going to be able to give that back to others. So you do have to ensure that you, but not all money that you receive comes from a good place. Not all benefits come from a good place. So that's why I said you need to be careful about like who you align with. Some of you know, and you are careful, and there are boundaries up, but others of you, oh, what's going to make you happy? See, you got all these choices. You're like on the fence. Here, you may feel tired and battered down in your current position or whatever, and you're just like indecisive about moving forward and moving in a certain direction. You got Scorpio and Sagittarius energy here. It's like you're tired, you're exhausted. Don't get me wrong, you're like, don't get me wrong, I still got some fight in me. But you're feeling burdened. Against Sag energy. You're protecting what it is that you love. What you love to do. Pisces. You're protecting your energy. Period. Cancer. You're moving on, moving forward away from something that is feeling burdensome. And you're seeing something in a new perspective. I'm getting here. You're changing your perspective. Again, somebody could be doing this for you. You're healing after some sort of betrayal, or you're protecting yourself from any kind of future betrayal. You could be conflicted, and like I said, some of you, this could be at the job. You may feel like some of you could be getting fired, or could have gotten fired, lost your position, lost your job, or you may feel like you just lost something in general. You feel like maybe you've been betrayed and you're conflicted. What are you conflicted about? Well, I don't know, is somebody trying to rip you back in? You're conflicted. The world. You could be conflicted after some sort of past betrayal, whether someone has changed or not, and it could be causing some sort of issues. Some of you, this could be within a home, it could be in the job. Like you may have somebody who's coming back from a job. Like they may have quit, left, went somewhere, and then now they're coming back, they're getting like rehired back on or whatever. But you're conflicted, you're not sure if this person has actually changed. This person may be wanting you to drop your defenses, drop your guard, drop your defenses, but there's a lot of cloudiness, a lot of illusion. You're not sure, but they're making it to where you're not sure. Or it's like they're throwing you off balance. You may feel like this person or group, you know, because there's a group here, maybe putting a lot on you and you just feel burdensome. You may feel like there's no, I'm getting like a no way out. Or somebody's trying to get you to drop your defenses, so it's like to trap you in a situation where you feel like there's no way out. It's giving like somebody pins you up against a wall or something like that, and you're like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that in order to try and break free, but you know, it's that energy of like, but you don't want to hurt that person, or you don't want to it's burdensome. Maybe some of you, I don't know, okay, this is giving more past. You could have gotten out of something that was abusive, like an abusive relationship or something, where they made you feel like you were trapped. And you walked away, you're healing from that, or have healed from it. Left somebody out in the cold, and whoever that is feels betrayed, but I'm getting like they made you feel trapped within a situation. Now, they could be plural, or it could be a singular essence, meaning just the other person. But I'm getting is, for some of you, it's going to be just a single person. For others of you, it could be a group. But the cycle is changing. You could be worried and conflicted about making some sort of move away or move forward. But you're changing your feelings about somebody from the past, or a group of people from the past, or again, this group is doing towards you. Like, they're changing their perspective about you. Or it could just be they're claiming that they are in an effort to stop you from moving on to what it is that you want to do, path you want to go on. Even if it's like in the job, they don't want to let you go. They don't want you to go somewhere else. They don't want you to be better. You're trusting in your intuition, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. What's hidden that you don't see? What is hidden that you don't see? All right, Lisa, you have a great night. Could be somebody who they feel like they have a different philosophy than you, or a different way of thinking or doing things, and it doesn't have to. It could just be. It doesn't have to be so extreme. It could just be somebody who is really set in their ways, and they like it this way, and they expect everybody else to do it the same way. They want you to fall in line, and it's like, yeah, no, that's not how I roll. Others of you, it could be something that is a little bit more extreme, like, you know, colorism, or, you know, somebody who's hating on you for your beliefs or whatever. It could be any of those kind of aspects. Keeping your secret. There's something quiet. Yeah, there's a secret that's being hidden from you, or someone's trying to keep it hidden from you. That they've been playing games with you. You already know. Like, what the, like, you already know. All right, check yourself. But you got somebody who is, they may feel like you fit all their boxes, may fit the criteria of what it is that they're looking for. Could be passionate about coming in towards you, or there could be a job or a position that you're like, okay, you know, they checked it, you know, all these boxes or whatever, but you're looking to see if they fulfill like the last couple requirements, so to say, in order to fill the position. For some of you, okay, you may have somebody who has been throwing things at you over and over and over and over and over, and each time you freaking keep overcoming it. Which is funny because, like, I know. It could be like demonic entities, energies, spiritual way, and each time you freaking overcome it. And there's somebody who's behind the scenes keeps throwing this stuff at you. This right here is giving me like a lust demon. It could even be like attachments, and they got played because why? Because that went right back to them. And I just got somebody's got to pay the Pied Piper now. There's something about somebody trying to back control. It's giving that mind control. I know we're going way out there, but it's in an effort to plant false seeds so that way you can go into a direction they don't want you to go in. Yeah, they were hoping that you would fall apart, but yeah, you may have somebody wanting to come in. You were a target for some of you. You could have been a target. It's like targeted individual, gang stalking, threats, poisoning your food, freaking stalking your house, freaking blowing up your phone. I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't care. It could just be people around you. Like, yeah, okay, keep going. Good luck. And it's because somebody's envy. Yeah, they're watching and waiting to see if you fall for some sort of trap. It's like entrapment. And somebody's pissed off because you are not falling for it or didn't fall for it. For some of you, it even could be in a job aspect to where, like, you had, like, a coworker who was trying to sabotage your career and trying to get you fired or whatever. And it's like maybe a group of office workers literally tried to target you, just yourself, because... Yeah, but they're watching and seeing, like, is it work? Did it work? Are they going to get fired? And it's because, like, they can't stand your light. You know, they can't do like I can. Like, they can't do your job like you can. They don't have your essence. They don't have your energy. For some of you, you've got people who've been trying to take that from you. Or whatever, trying to, I'm getting like dim your light, but yeah, you're like, nah, bitch, that ain't how we roll. Why? Because God's got you. Yeah. You refuse to listen to playing mind games, threatening behavior. Encourage active listening and express your need to be heard and understood. Somebody definitely been playing games with you. Demand honesty and refuse to engage in manipulative behavior. See clarity and truth, and you're protecting yourself by any and all means. But mostly, it's like your spiritual protection is just amped up on high alert with this full moon coming up, and it's like your protection team, like your guardian angels, you know, the archangels as well, your ancestors. They're like, it's like high alert. Anything coming your way, it's like bam, bam, bam. It's going to immediately be like ricocheted back to them. Controlling, and it's in an effort to control you. Like, you got somebody seeing red. Like, PO'd. It's like holding back support for you as well, or trying to stop and block you from receiving support. Seek relationships where support is freely given and reciprocated. You want something that's equal give and take. Withholding affection. They don't... You could be telling somebody, or, you know, it's like you telling your boss, like, I want a raise. Like, I've been here for freaking 10 years, and I've received, like, 3 raises, all of, I don't know, it'd be like a quarter or $1 or something like that. And you're like, yo, I know I'm worth more than the new hires coming in who are making more than me. That shit don't make sense. I got more experience. I got the, you know, skills. But yeah, how are these new hires making more than I am? FYI, just because minimum wage changed to, you know, a certain point doesn't mean everybody else's paycheck increased. No, some of the ones who've been there for like 5-10 years are making less than the new hires. Why? Because of the laws changed for the minimum wage, but yet those companies still don't want to increase their current employee wages. Well, it's kind of like economics, basic economics as well as that. And then because they do, keep in mind, everything else across the board freaking increases in cost too. So that's freaking also common sense. Every company's got to pay every worker, so you got to think of gas, transportation, cost that, you know, it takes to actually make the goods. Everything increases just because of the wages of the people. So I'm a little weird about that. Can't block my ass. I will run over your toes. I don't know why I'm going like, it worked. Like somebody's really upset, either the work department, or they can't stop you from getting that promotion, or your company wants to keep you there and they don't want you to move on away from them because they know you're a valuable employee, but they're like, yeah, you know, no, you're really no good. Don't make up all kinds of shit. Again, like I said, with that temp agency type of thing, you got somebody angry or somebody wanting to come and cause conflict with you. Could be arguments at work going on, like your boss is arguing with you, just disputes. Something about secrets. Ooh, somebody might let something slip. And it's like little by little, things are coming to light. For some of you, you could be frustrated with yourself. On what the two flames here, it's giving like, with the two pathways. At the beginning, I did say something about your Akashic records, what it is that you're good at, what you're passionate about as well. There's something as far as you doing what you're destined to do and stepping on that path. Now, you may have a choice into as things come to light, as you start getting more and more information, you know, either through dreams or downloads or whatever, or you're just being pulled into a direction where, or you feel like you're being naturally pulled by God in a direction to put you on the path. There may be people who are angry because they see you in your North Node. I'm getting what it is that you're good at, what it is you're gifted with. Either path leads you, but there's something about also parallel. You and your person may be destined down the same path to assist. It's like with the support, truth. You're seeing something. It's like maybe you're going through an awakening or just an aha kind of moment. Or like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Somebody's wanting to take a risk, or you're needing to take a risk. Or what are you going to do? Do you want to stay in the safe zone? Do you want to take a new opportunity? Is it risky? I don't know. And that could be like both of these are in the direction of it's a risk, but it's an opportunity. Or do you want to stay in your safe, comfortable zone? You're being protected. So if you take some sort of risk forward, you are being protected. You see the umbrella here? There could even be, like, you know, if it's love, it could be a union coming in together. Somebody may be wanting to take a risk. They see some sort of truth. And the more and more, it's like the more and more bits of information that they get, the more and more truth that they see. And the more and more somebody may want to take a risk. Your soul contracts. Let's see what you got. Could be a contract between you and your person, or it could be you and your own destiny, your own life path. Stellar Weaver, a weaver of realms, a weaver of realities, a weaver of destinies. Ooh, interesting. That's what I'm... Destiny weaving, starry guidance, creative web. Like stars intertwined, your choices are shaping the cosmic tapestry of the future. Decisions that you're doing or making, getting or maybe ruffling feathers, but it's going to ripple outwards. Because if you think about a spider web, the decisions that you make cause a ripple reaction. Even the slightest Because even just by breathing, you're causing like a, like in a spider web kind of thing, just a certain vibration within it. And a spider, if anything hits that, any movement, anything, even slightly, that spider in the middle senses it. So you may be somebody who senses the frequency of the universe, and any slight, it's like if you're meeting somebody, any slight change in their behaviors or patterns, their energy, you can pick up on it like that. And you can address it, handle it as it comes in. You got beyond boundaries. Break free from limitations and embrace your limitless potential of your soul. Expand beyond boundaries and step into your true power. You're blocking it. Again with that, I'm getting like puppet. Somebody may want you to do what it is that they want you to do, but that's not what it is that you're destined to do. And so you may have somebody like upset and angry because you're not following in the line. You're not doing what they want you to do. It's because that's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to do something else. You're meant to be bigger, better, greater. I'm getting like, I don't know, like Olympic style, you know. I don't know, I'm getting Olympic gods now. But it's like Olympic style where you are going for that gold. No bronze, no silver, no. You are gold. You are made of gold, and you are going to put that into the universe. There's a lot of gold here. So, you limitless potential, expansion, and spiritual liberation. And embrace the change. This is something that you've been, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you've been really good at something for lifetimes. And just each lifetime, you gain more and more and more experience, and it just makes you just that much better and better and better. All right, renewal. Somebody may be wanting to come in and try and renew a contract with you, restart a contract with you that may have been closed out, and you're like, yeah, no. Maybe it's not, yeah, you're on your destined path. You're breaking free. Flexible, flow, adaptation, soul guidance. You're moving where your soul is being guided to go. But your intuition, what you feel, what you know, the guidance you're given is where you're going. You're not going to let anybody, and that's why those boundaries are being put in place. You're not going to let anybody tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what path, what direction. You know, oh, I think you'd be really good at this. Oh, I think you'd be really good. What does your soul tell you? What do you feel that you are meant to do? What are, you know, all that comes towards you. You're breaking free from, you know, it could be expectations as well. Breaking free of people's expectations of you. You got the light of truth and the path of miracles. You are brought into people's lives to help not create miracles. I mean, maybe you are seen to be kind of like where you can do, and I'm not saying like Christ-like, maybe similar, but not, you know, not to that level. But you're shedding truth. Change. Let's see. Your awakening. Spiritual journey. Yeah, there is that awakening. Because you've gone through some sort of awakening, you know what you're to do. Some of you are being guided to speak your truth. It is given that teacher kind of energy or that life coach kind of energy to where you are meant to actually speak. You know, it could be podcasts, it could be like whatever, to where you're meant to speak of your traumas, your past, in order and in an effort to help guide others. This is also, to me, giving like the leader. You're being put into a leadership position in order to help other people along their destined path, allowing them to break free of things that have been holding them back, keeping them stuck. And so that way they can see the truth within themselves in order for them to be truly, you know, live in their happiness, joy, and in their peace. And also to put that back out into the universe. So it may seem as like a miracle, like maybe you help somebody overcome something, I don't know, whatever, or help somebody through some sort of pain or trauma. And they never thought that they would, you know, they may tell you this. I never thought I would be able to get through this or, you know, get over this or whatever if it hadn't have been for you. So that life coach or whatever, they, you know, you may hear that from certain people many times because that's what you've been guided to do. I'm getting like even the chef, it's like it hits the spot. I know I'm gonna put my business out there. When I went and visited my mom the other day, like I was telling her, I was like, oh mom, I'm craving some chicken and dumplings. And some of my moms, because bomb, right? And it's like that comfort food, those childhood memories kind of thing. And it's like, all right, I've been craving it. So she actually had a frozen pack of like some chicken and dumplings she had already made, and she put it in the freezer pack or freezer thing. And she's like, "It's my last one. You can have it." And I was like, "Oh!" Yay, chicken and dumplings. So the next day I came home and well, not next day. When I came home, I put it in the fridge to let it thaw, and then the next day I ended up making some mashed potatoes, and then of course, like, you have to have mashed potatoes with chicken and dumplings. Duh. That's what I told her mom. And she's like, yeah, duh. Anyhow, but when I ate that, you know, it felt like it just almost a big hug from the universe, you know, that comfort food. And I'm not saying like overindulging in that or anything, but it's just those little things to where maybe somebody makes like the best freaking pasta, or somebody makes the best, and it just gives you like that, just, it's almost like a warm and fuzzy feeling in a way. Where it's like, oh, that just hits the spot, you know? Oh my goodness. And I know my dad. Why am I saying this? Oh my god, my dad's thing was always Pepsi. Always. And we used to have to go to the store, like, I am going to date myself, but y'all know back in the day when and I say pop, yes I say pop, comes in the glass bottles, right? Man, my dad would pop that thing open and you would hear the from the pop. And then he would take that first sip and he would be like, Pepsi. And he'd be like, oh, that hits the spot. And that's like, it's just like a satisfying, just like, make you feel just kind of like, and I'm not saying it's always Pepsi. I'm just saying like what you feel is like your maybe kind of comfort place. Like, gives you the warm and fuzzies. Gives you warm. So weird. Anyhow, that lasted me for like 2 days, and I'm like, I don't know if my mom was, she sometimes pops in and actually watches the background, so I don't know if my mama hear me right now, but I'm like, I'll probably text her later, message her. Be like, Mama, thank you. That was just, chef's kiss. Alright, anyhow. Aries, Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini you could be dealing with. Gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday. Somebody's gone. Gone like a Silverado. Bang, bang. Interesting. Chess. Somebody could be walking away from somebody who's played way too many games. Somebody could be taking a trip on a train, planes, automobiles, I'm getting. Or somebody's like played too many games and you're like, you know what, I am so over it. Like, you're moving, you're prepared to go on some sort of journey. You're making those plans, where it is, what it is that you want to do. And you could be putting things into action in order to make those forward movements. So, like if you're putting in those college applications. I mean, we are in the summer, acceptance should have been done, but could still be putting in those applications, getting that funding, getting on. So it's like those little pieces you're putting together in order to hop on that long journey of learning and all that stuff. And it's something, you know, for some of you, it could be something that you've always wanted to do ever since childhood. Don't have fear. Don't be afraid. That's what I'm getting. Be careful. If somebody's being checkmated. I just got checkmate. Or somebody's putting their mate in check. Their person. Or there may be an energies around you that you really need to put in their place. Be like, nope. I'm not the one. Once you put somebody in their place, speak your truth, do the damn thing, do what it is that you know you need to do. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like I said, it could be a boss. Like, you could be like, no, take this job and shove it kind of thing. I love that song. But that's what you could be saying, and you're like, no. And you're moving forward, and you're moving on to what it is that you love. Yes! Go get it! I love that. You could be like helping out others. For some of you, you may have been like, it's just, or it's like your mission to help others. Not to be, I know people say selfless, where it's like you're almost martyring yourself in order for the benefit of others. It's not that. It's, you still, again, need to be able to take care of you so you can give what it is that you can to others. It's not meaning selfish or selfless. There's that fine line to where you are helping the world, you're helping, or even, you know, work, job, whatever it is that you're doing that you love to do. And also being able to take care of you and ensuring that you are stable enough and grounded enough and cared for enough for you, because not everybody, you ain't gonna have people out there who are just give back to you a lot, especially if you are in some sort of service industry. So you have to make sure that you have taken care of yourself in an effort to help others. There's a fine line where it's, no, you're not being selfish, but you do need to take care of you. Mind, body, soul, health, all of it. So that way you can give that back into the universe. Alright. I just got Rockabye. Is that the name of the song? It's just, that's the voice. No. The space between us. I've just got something about Rockabye. Some of you may be working with infants. Some of you are walking, or some of you are giving up addictions or patterns or behaviors, previous behaviors that no longer align with your journey. Ring of Keys. Somebody's having a change of heart. I don't know. Somebody wants you to move in with them, or a move, change of perspective again. You could be moving from one phase to another as far as like a relationship. You got like little cat mean mugging. What's she doing? Dustin. Ooh, maybe you have a past person who's mean mugging and like, what you doing? That's my person. No. Yarn, you tangle. Somebody could be trying to get you tangled up in a third-party situation. Why did I say it like that? That was so weird. Okay, I see 22 on the clock right now. Alright, garden. Okay. Somebody they want to keep you stuck. Okay. Somebody may want to keep you stuck, keep you trapped. Because they don't want you to go anywhere. But you're like, you're taking flight. You're like, you're going to be with your people. Or your person, for some of you. And you're definitely like, you may have somebody in your energy, or this is like your past person. Like they may have left, gotten themselves involved into a third party situation. I don't freaking know. Or okay, like somebody's involved with somebody else, yet they don't want to let you go. You're breaking free. You're like, nope. Some of you could be moving.
Virgo makes it easy to claim your dream summer spot with early booking deals.
Busting through some sort of illusions and lies. And some of you, you're walking away from a position where somebody has been like stringing you along. It could be future faking. They could have been lying to you, whatever. But it's because they didn't want you. These are very much like groups as well. Like they'll travel in groups. And it's funny because and my kids know I do this too. Like the winter time, like birds are supposed to fly south for the winter, right? That's how it's supposed to be. So when it comes around fall, I think we're getting ready to get into it. Right around fall, and you start seeing the geese, but they're headed north, or they're flying north. Me, being the goofy person I am, I literally yell out, I'm like, you're going the wrong way. So there's something about going the wrong way. Somebody wants you to go the wrong way or make the wrong move. They're trying to put it to where you stay on the wrong path. But you are on your path. You have been redirected onto your path. You got somebody who's... You may have had a little helper in the background or whatever, like, you're going the wrong way. Why am I doing? That's what I got from you. I know. And now my kids will kind of do it. They'll look up at the sky during fall time season, and they'll tell them that. They'll scream up. But I'm also getting like there could be a leader who is leading a pack in literally the wrong direction. And you got somebody who's like screaming, hey, you're going the wrong way. Like, no, you're on the incorrect path. And it's like, what? You got one person trying to tell, or one goose, whatever, trying to tell, like, the rest of the pack, like, you're going the wrong way. And because the leader of the pack, whomever that leader is, because you know the formation, how the formation goes. When, flocks are flying together, but you got that one leader. Once that one leader drops, the rest of the pack is like, what do we do? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? So you have, like, that leader who's, like, leading somebody, or may have led one person, a group of people down the wrong path. And that leader, I'm getting duck hunt now, where it's like, they got tapped, or they're getting tagged or tapped. And, like, now that leader is going to be, like, on a massive descent, right? And the rest of the flock is not going to know what to do, where to turn to, like, what. It's that sheep following the leader. And it's like, I've been saying for, like, ever, don't be the sheep. Be the wolf. You'd rather be the hunter than the prey, right? You don't want to be the one where everybody's going to come at you. However, that wolf is going to sit back and they're going to watch. They're going to wait for the right time to strike. And sometimes especially if you're walking in faith and walking in a position with God. You are sitting back and you are waiting. 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 Because you see it. You see it going. See it all going on around you. You know. But you've been in a position where you've had to sit back and wait. And wait. And I'm not saying waiting for karma to hit or whatever, but it's like you're waiting for the right time to strike. And what I'm getting is like you surrender to the universe, let go, let God, and God's like, all right, it's time to get it, boys. So it's kind of what whoever the leader of the pack is, I don't know, that was leading the geese in the wrong direction is going on a descent. The geese are going to, I don't know, you're going to see scattering, a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of wasn't me kind of thing. Like, I didn't know. Like, you knew, but you didn't. You just blindly followed some false leader. I'm getting like a false leader. Rather than trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts, trusting your own path. Maybe you didn't belong in that little gaggle. Oh. I just got gaggle, bitch just heard a hose. It is what it is. If the shoe fits. But what I'm saying is like, maybe it's like, playing the fields. Or you have somebody like literally trying to come in towards you who's like, hey, playa. Playa. Some high society playing. It could be Sagittarius energy. You got the Archer here. What's the rainbow? Let's see. Celtic knot. Somebody wants to put some love into you. Rainbow. A covenants. I'm getting a high level. You are high. Whoever this is a high level, high ranking. High level. Ooh. Could be part of some, Okay, somebody wants a union, divine union. It's like a covenant, working together, but you got like somebody's bound. It's giving trapped, or somebody's trying to keep somebody bound or trapped, and that kitty is not happy. Look at that kitty. He's like, Beaver. Things work against you, but persistent pays off. New things on the horizon. Determined repetition making dreams real. Working against you. You've been going against the flow of nature. Well, not against the flow of nature. Somebody was going against the flow of their path. It's like fighting, disputes, arguments, and no matter what, it's giving total Aries energy as well. I don't know, that's just me. Where, you know, the bull, or not the bull, the ram, you could be dealing with the Taurus too, but the ram goes in and, you know, the first on the zodiac, you know, in those leadership positions, they literally, like, will just knock down and blaze through, like, whatever the hell is in their way, and just, it's like, okay, we learn the lessons later. Or some, it's like learn the lessons as you're going along. But you got somebody's like chomping at the bits to literally work against every effort that you keep trying to persist and move forward. So you're not being celebrated. Some of you, it's like somebody's really put in a lot of hard work to pursue you, or it feels like, because they want some sort of union with you. Because maybe they see that this is like either that you are high ranking spiritually, like very high ranking spiritually, or I'm getting tied the knot, you know, like they want a high level union with you. For some of you, there may be people around you who know a high level union is coming towards you, and that's what you're meant to do in this life. Well, part of your mission or whatever. But you've got, like, chomping at the bit to freaking try and stop and block from happening. But I'm getting also, you cut through the cords. You broke through, just like, you know, like I was saying with the ram, just blazing through, pushing through your own path. You know, you just, whatever resistance you were getting, you just blazed through and just kept going and going. Whatever hardship, you kept picking yourself back up and you kept moving forward. With the beaver, I'm getting, like, you know how, like, they build the dams? It's like they tried to build the blockage. But I'm also getting, for some reason, a vision of this beaver with a rope stuck in his mouth and just gnawing through the rope. Little by little by little by little by little, you broke free and breaking free and away from some sort of cycles, bondages, or some sort of traps, because this is kind of giving me like a whirlwind of a trap kind of thing. Teacup, containing one's emotions. You could kind of be like holding back emotionally, maybe not speaking out about everything that is that you've gone through, or speaking out against the person. Or somebody gives you the warm and the fuzzies. Give you the warm and fuzzies. They make you happy. This could be a Sagittarius. Teacup. Oh, I just got choke on that tea. Take it and choke on it. It's like gossip, rumors, whatever. Whatever's been going on, it's going to be like they're going to be choking on their own words. They're going to feel like they need to maybe apologize for something. Somebody needs to come in and offer an apology, or maybe they might know, maybe they don't know, but aim on target, focus on it. Okay, trying to play puppeteer in your life to be a matchmaker. I'm getting like, does this look like freaking Bachelor or Bachelorette? No. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, who's gonna line up with the final rose? Bitch, is it up to you? But you gotta always throw in those characters who are like the chaos bringers, those chaos stirrers, where it's like, you know, maybe they'll choose this, maybe they'll choose this. No. You can see right, I know me when I watch those shows, you can see right through intentions. Right through it. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't know. And then they get to the final one and they choose the wrong one. And you're like, are you freaking kidding me? How can I see it from freaking TV? Yeah, I don't know. I did used to watch that, the way back when. It's kind of like, that's what, you know, what it is. It's what it is. I'm trying to play puppeteer, matchmaker, in order to be like, I think you would be good at this job. You do this. I think you'd be good here. You go do this. I think you'd be good with this person. You go there. No. How about let people make a decision for themselves? I don't, although, again, you do have sheep who were following. Follow the leader. But I keep getting gaggle of bitches, herd of hoes. Now all of them got to go. Oh shit. Or it's one of them got to go. Either all or one. Something about a leader being replaced. This is what you came for. It's heavy as a crown. This is what you came for. Somebody. Very interesting. Something about peaches. Peaches and cream. Or fruit. Somebody may be a vegetarian. Or you're needing to implement more fruits and veggies in your diet. All right, full circle. Something's come to a completion. It's like full stop. Or somebody's putting the brakes on something, or needs to. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You're now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pays off. Be proud of the moment and let it carry you forward. Sacrifice. You're taking back what belongs to you. High vibration. Got the good vibration. It's such a sweet sensation. Alright, what are we? We're at an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, this is all I want to pull out. Let me pull this out. Get some clarifiers. Okay, what's coming to a completion? Whatever, is going through. Completion and transformation. It's completed. The cycle's closed. You're taking back your life. You're taking back your power. You've gone through the muck, the mud, and all the other bullshit. You've transformed, and you are high as laughing, baby. I like it. I love it. All right, Feral. I don't know who the content creator is, but I always see where he does the posts of like feral women, and I have to laugh because I'm like, why is that so real? Yeah. Feral women. Reality. Girl, you were talking about screaming at the TV. Yeah, let me tell you, when I watch sports, oh my gosh. I'm really bad when I watch sports. I don't care if I'm watching NASCAR. I don't care if I'm watching football, if I'm watching basketball. Baseball's kind of like but I don't mind watching it, but it's just, not my top fave sport. But I really do. Especially if it's my team up there. I don't care if it's 11, 12 o'clock. I think I was up at 1 o'clock one morning and I'm freaking screaming at the TV. There's a basketball game. And my ex comes out. He's like, you need to be quiet. So I used to have to then watch it down in the basement at night. I had a finished basement at the time, so I'd have to watch it down there so I'd keep quiet. But they'd be like, they can't hear you. I was like, I don't care. They feel my energy, damn it. I know they do. They can feel I'm so frustrated. And I'm going to tell you, that ref, let's not even go there about the referees. And love the refs, but y'all freaking screw shit up sometimes. And you know how many fans and people get pissed? Don't even get me started. And some of them games, I get heated. I really do. And it's funny because even if I'm in person, like I can get frustrated and say some shit. My daughter is worse though. It's cute. I love it. It's funny, but man, sometimes she'll be at that game and she'll be like ready to fight. Some referees, I'm like, get it, girl. I just sit and watch her. I'm like, okay. I think I might know where you got that from. But in this moment, I'm not going to own it. Unhealed yelling at terror. Oh my gosh, right? I don't yell. Oh, but it's funny. You got a validation trap. Whatever, okay, It's like the need for outside validation or outside clarification. For some of you, it's like, or like, I'm getting like somebody who is always like, am I doing the right thing? Like, I don't know what I should do. Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. And then relying on other people's opinions and their efforts and whatever it is that they claim, so that way they can follow whatever is getting like the in thing. What's in. But it's not that. It's just that sometimes, like, you need, what do you want? What truly is it? What do you want? What do you like? You know, what path do you think suits you best? Instead of having other people try to tell you what they think it is that you want. Nah, I am not the one. You're beyond chasing. You're not chasing. Like, you're taking back your power. You're taking back what it is that belongs to you. Some of you, it's like you're reclaiming your birthright. Like, your power, your strength. You're like, And you are not going to chase what does not serve your purpose. Now, for some of you, if this is... There may be... It's like if you were in a chaser, runner-chaser dynamic, you're like, done. Done. And I'm not chasing. Done. You know, and... Or somebody who was playing games, hoping that you were going to chase them. You're like, done. You know. And I'm getting like, because I've had exes who've done this. I'm going to say this. Where they've tried to use jealousy. And they try to use control. They try to use whatever means in an effort to hope that you're going to come back to them. Because, you know, a lot of times you go no contact. You're like, you know. Or you're hoping that they change in some sense. But they try to use other manipulation tactics. And you're like, yeah, no. In the past, that may have worked. You know, in your past. But in a healed version, you're like, no, that shit is not good. What the hell do you think you're... Now, for some of you, like, you may be... you may have put in so much time and effort into a situation. And I know, like, speaking for, you know, like Aries, definitely zodiac sign. A lot of the fire signs will do this too. But it gets, sometimes, like, it gets to the point when it's like, when it's done, it's done. And there ain't no going back. Once that door is closed, because this open door, this revolving door, this, you come back and forth, but no. You know, once you're in that energy, it's like you're done. You're done. Once you make that final decision to where it's like, that's it. That we're done. There's no going back from that. And I don't care who in the past tries to come back around, like, done. You've done. Close that door. It's over. You made that, like, decision, like, You know, burn that bridge, let it go, and you're transforming, you're moving forward. And you're gonna let him hear you roar. Hey, Angel Eyes, how are you, hon? But yeah, you're high vibrating, you're transforming, because you're not accepting anybody, you're not chasing, you've been there, you've done that, like, and you sit back, for some now, it's like you sit back and watch it, like, you're playing this game, like, you see the game, you let them go ahead and play their stupid game. Now it's like, you know what, there may be something that's coming up to a close, because you're just like, all right, I am not doing this game back and forth over and over and over. We're not doing this. Like, we're not doing that. And you're closing that door. You're like, nope, done. You know, and I'm going to tell you, that's how my exes, they think I'm cold AF. Because once I'm done, close that door, I'm out. I'm out. And there ain't no going back. They may try. It's like, yeah, nah, we're good. have a great life. I wish you love, wish you peace, happiness, best, I wish you all that good stuff. But no, there ain't no coming back around. But a lot of the times when you go no contact on somebody, they want to come back around because they miss your energy, they miss your essence. But, you know, some people you're seeing from, you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. And I'm getting, do you remember the time? Oh yeah, I remember quite well. Quite well. I play a lot and lose. Next time I play, I always play to win it. Yeah, you know what? Some battles are not worth your time, effort, or energy. Some battles you freaking know damn well you should not even be involved in or playing. Because some of them, it's like you've been warned, you've been told, and it's like, yeah, okay. Okay. You could be kind of kicking yourself in the butt. You're like, this should have been done by now, right? Look at the clock. Do you remember? You got somebody in your head, like, do you remember the time? Broken heart, or somebody could have broke your heart, broke your trust. Lies, cheating, promises shattered. That's giving also future faking as well. Or there could have been somebody cheated on you, lied to you. And you could have been like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I? Yeah, it should have been done. Truth hurts. Used, then discarded. Somebody may feel like that they've been used and then just thrown away. They're seeing the truth within the situation. They could have used you for just what it is that you provide for them. Like, you're... Or you got somebody who's trying to maybe make it seem like you are less than what you are, and you're not. You see the truth within yourself. You are, I'm just kidding, you are that bitch. That's what you are. You are that bitch. Somebody's got regrets, like coulda, shoulda, woulda. But, you know, you're walking away because why? You deserve better. That's why. And you may be kind of like, I should have done this how long ago? And don't do that. Nope. Close that door, close that cycle. No, you know, you did what you could. For some of you did what you could. You know, even in a job situation, you know, you're like, you did what you could. You know, if your employer couldn't see it, and you've asked for whatever it is you've asked for over and over and over again, and they can't come through, then you know that you're worth more than whatever it is that they're trying to give you. So take that power back, baby. Look at you. Get it. You're walking away from, or you have walked away. I know you have. Close that door. You're on your path. And you're excited. Look at you. I don't know who this, let me see who this resonates with. I know we did earlier pull out some time. Alright, I got Cancer at the bottom of the deck. You got Gemini. Yeah, it's like you're going back and forth about a decision. Virgo. You went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm getting, even though somebody may have went back and forth, I'm getting like an ex, a new person, an ex, a new person, ex, a new person, and you freaking need to figure out what the hell it is that you want, whoever that is. Aries. New person might just be like, I'm not tolerating that shit. You ain't going back and forth on me. Like, I'm out. Peace. And then, You got a Leo, child. Like, I am not the one. Taurus. Pisces. Right, Cancer came back out. If you had Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. You got Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Libra again. Wait. And Taurus again. So these could resonate with you, your person, people around you, family, friends, whatever. That might resonate or may resonate with you. You've healed some sort of childhood wounds within yourself. You protected your peace, protected your space. You took charge of your own life. That's what I'm getting. You built you're building a new future. You built something new, or work, even you're working. I'm getting like you've healed some sort of childhood woundings, and you are stepping into this power. You could be coming into a union. Or somebody is going to actually, it's like really fulfill you on all levels. Mentally, physically, emotionally. And really truly love you. Give you that equal give and take within a relationship. Or this is what you're manifesting in, you're dreaming. You may be drawing in somebody who is very creative, or somebody who puts their actions, how does it go? Put their money where their mouth is, or something like that. Right? But they're putting in the effort in the actions. They're not somebody who's going to talk the talk. They're somebody who's going to walk the walk. They're going to show you. They're not going to be saying, oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do that. Oh, just give me time. No, this person is going to come in. They're going to, what they're going to say, they're going to do it. And there ain't no sugarcoating or whatever around for it. I was going to say, something I don't like saying, but all right, well, that's what I got for y'all. Happy Monday. I'm looking like y'all getting a new job. Going, getting training, whatever. Yeah, I do. I love the itty bitty cards. They're so adorable. They're so cute. And my hands are little. I have little hands. Well, they're smaller. They're not like, massive. I mean, look at, like, my hands are so little. So, I mean, so long neck bottom. That's a song I do. But so these are just tiny to me. They're so, and they feel good in the hands as far as like, able to shuffle them. They're a little difficult to shuffle. They are difficult to shuffle sometimes. I will say that. They're not as bendy. Let me be real. Let me be honest. They are. Sometimes handling something so tiny, you have to be delicate, more delicate with them though. So, I just got little but fierce. I don't know. Somebody might be scared of you. Like, she's little, but oh my gosh. That's feisty. They touch you at the knees. That's so funny. It's funny, but it's not. You want somebody who's going to be able to handle their truths within themselves, but also handle dishing out the truth to you. That's got, I don't know, me, like, put me in my place. If I'm in the wrong, okay, tell me I'm wrong. And I'll be like, all right, I own up to it. Okay, I get it. And it's that realization, all right, cool. But don't think that I'm not going to call your ass out and tell you, look, straighten up. But you got to be able to handle that too. And handle doing the reflection for yourself to heal. And don't take offense to it, because I ain't trying to hurt somebody's feelings, but it's like, look, you won't call me, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, okay? And if we can both work on it, cool. If you don't, but, all right. Y'all have a fantastic Monday evening. And thank you guys all for being here. I truly appreciate you. Delaney, Infinite, Lisa, Angel Eyes, and beautiful soul. Y'all have fantastic nights, good rest, all the good goods. Wishing you all the good goods. So, and I will see y'all later. Love, love, love. Bye.
Daily reminder, there is a rare group of people out there who go all in. They keep their word, they give it their all, and they go the extra mile while putting themselves last for those they care about. Now, these people rarely receive the same compassion or effort in return, yet they never change, and they continue to give freely. So, to the givers, the forgivers, and the selfless lovers out there, this one's for you. Keep fighting, and no matter how bad you want to give the world a taste of its own medicine sometimes, it is never worth losing yourself. Don't let this world change who you are. And remember, take advantage of every little moment you are given.